Hello everyone, welcome back to City Skylines 2. We're on Chadtopia 3, so we have no money issues to worry about, so we can take our time. We're still going through the unlock process, so, you know, there's stuff like that that we're dealing with. We got ourselves a hospital, crematorium. We should probably look at a recycling centre or something. I don't know if we have anything out here. Now we've got something, yeah. So we've got our landfill. Now, see, we don't even have an incineration plant. See, I'm thinking that we should get a recycling centre because, there we go. Just squeeze it on the end there. I mean, it's not ideal. These people are going to be parking on a curve. But, you know, the point is that we've got capacity. Hazardous waste collection point. And storage extension as well. There we go. So we are cutting into the side of the mountain somewhat, but you know, it's not ideal. I mean, look at that. That's just hideous. You know, God help the person who's parking on the end. But, you know, never mind, it is what it is. So, let's have a look at our requirements. So everybody's pretty much wants loads of stuff, which is understandable. So what we need to do is we need to start looking at, see, what's that? See, that's a transformer station. See, I'm thinking that maybe we should move the transformer station over to here, and then take this like that. It might be a case of, let's have a look here. So we should, in theory, be able to remove that. And then we shall can we put a nice curve on it? Yes, we can. So at least then we've got more options. Now, what are they looking for? Hearses? Do we have anywhere to bury people? And yes, we do. So it's not too bad in that regard. Let's unpause that. See, because these are now sort of cul-de-sacs, let's put in a roadside parking fee and recycling in there. And then over here, tell them to do recycling as well. So we should really consider putting in some bits and bobs. So I think we're going to put some sort of houses down there. And I think we may have to. That's going to be a problem. So we may have to consider extending these roads down. And then what we'll do is we'll create like pathways in between them. And then hopefully we can get rid of the roundabouts halfway down. And then we'll put across just kind of standard little pathways. And let's whack in some additional housing there. Like that. And then like this to kind of force them to build on a particular direction. And then we'll go with some more of these guys. Like that. We want to put in a road connection there. See if we can fill that up as well. So commercial, we need a chunk of commercial in here. So what I think we're going to do is create like a bufferage zone here. And another one here. And then create commercial in between it. Like that. Which is not too bad.
You're listening to Second Moon Radio with J. Thomas Hornbuckle, and we're pervading some of the finest classical music on the air.
So at least they're kind of building stuff there now, which is sort of what we're after. So we've got a hospital, which is good.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing shortage is bad for
Now we could get trains, but the trouble is with the trains is they're massive.
Within ideological reward structures, which are entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For example, consider capital.
Welfare office.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going to
Okay.
make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing.
So we need a
is
park
rather
maintenance
the
area.
Abstraction and its effect on the human.
Thank you, Professor.
It is a question of priority.
So
The
do we...
leader of the City Services Division is with us
Oh,
in the
goodness.
studio today to talk about
Oh
why
goodness, there's an
we
accident.
outside agencies to provide vital services for our residents. Isn't that going to be costly, Mr. Councilman?
Well, quite frankly, yes. It is an additional expense, but the residents have come to expect a certain level of services. And
See, I'm wondering if I
we
should
have the capacity to provide them within the city.
take off.
Sounds like we're the ones who will end up paying for it. Should we be worried?
I expect the residents would be more distressed if key services became unavailable. Their quality of life is very important to them.
But so is their money. We'll be back after this.
See, this is the trouble, is we're going to get a build up there. That's the problem that we've got. What I suspect is we're going to need a roundabout. That'll get rid of at least some of it. not great. So at least now the flow of traffic is a little bit more consistent, you know? Which is sort of what we want. So there should be no traffic lights on there at all. Not sure why they're despawning. Oh. Yeah, book a park maintenance depot there so they can get onto it quickly and easily. We pause for a slurp of drink. Slurp. See, I'm wondering if really we should just have this down here. And as far away from here as possible. Because of the traffic jam it's creating. If we were to take that out and then remove that and that, at least for the time being, and then it's still going to create a problem. See, I think that my road hierarchy is not right. That I need to upgrade this into a 3-lane road, but isn't it already? Yeah, it is. It's not ideal that we've got a traffic stop, but you know, I feel I'm limited to what I can do there. Maybe I need to rebuild that junction into a better format. See, they're all just jammed up. Gotta think about this in a different way, I guess. I suspect that what we need to do is to unlock highways. And then that should give us the ability to move out there like so. Which means we can get rid of that one. And then we're going to need to purchase those two. So that we can like that. I'm not a fan of the overcurve there. Okay, that should do us. Let's take out the stuff there. And if we can, there we go. Oh dear, we can't do it that way because that will give us the power issue. We'll see. Ah, that's why. Because there's no way for them to get back. So there should be no traffic jams or traffic lights there.
Pending updates to our
And there
power
should be
grid,
no
the city
traffic
will be
lights there
experiencing
either.
rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events. This has been a local public service announcement.
Okay.
The city has adopted a recycling policy. All citizens are encouraged to place their recyclables in the
So at least the
proper
flow is better.
Let's keep our city green and beautiful. Start today. This has
Have to
been
say.
a local public service announcement. You're listening to Second Moon Radio with
There's old
J.
Poop Beach.
Thomas Hornbuckle, and we're pervading some of the finest classical music on the air. Keep that dial right here.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate. Or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be
Okay.
back after this. Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
So let's have a look at our elementary. Select our operating districts. So if we look at our education, how are they doing? Still 41% poorly educated. We don't have a college or a university yet. Ugh. Now it could be that we build a sort of college or university over this area here. Sort of up along Crescent Street. You know, sort of meet around there. Might work out, we'll see. Up on the hill. University on the hill, maybe. Let's see what options we've got. So we can unlock a college. And we can unlock a university. So could you put the university up the top there? Seems to just flatten down like that. Oh God, look at it, it's horrendous. Right. Okay. Okay. Is that the limit of where we can go, what we can do? It looks like it may be. Oh goodness. Look at that. Oh, that's terrible. All we want to do is just flatten out the area. It looks a bit better there. See, this is the problem that I've got. It's just this. Save's coming. I know it's terrible, but I made a complete hash of everything. Okay, so let's go back onto here. So what we'll do then is we will go back and of course, yes, exceed city limits. Just like that. That's not ideal. Oh my goodness, look at that. Okay, well, first things first, let's get rid of that. And there we go. And then there we go, that's not too bad. Oh my goodness, look at that monstrosity. Oh goodness, look. There's a horrible kink in it like that. That's a bit better, I suppose, but not much. It's not ideal. No, in fact, we're not doing that. There we go. So at least it looks a little bit better. With that slight kink there, but you know. In the big scheme of things, it should be a lot better than it was. Now what we're also going to do is I'm going to take that out like that and put something else in. There we go. Now in an ideal world, that should be a 2-lane highway up to that point. Really, if our road hierarchy is anything to go by, before it then moves into 4 lanes, because then it'll have a lane either side for turning, even though that's not strictly accurate. Because they'll have a lane for going straight ahead, a lane for going straight ahead, and then obviously this lane here. And we'll also have traffic lights turned off. Yeah, I think that'll work out. We'll leave it there for today. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time.